Hello and welcome. I'll be going over the process of obtaining tickets for Saturday Night Live. And I'll not be talking like that for the rest of the video. I just thought it would be cool to open like that. I don't know. So anyways, you have two options when trying to get tickets for Saturday Night Live. You can enter the lottery in August, and I won't talk too long about that, but I'll tell you this, which you can find on NBC's website. In August, you send an email to snltickets@nbcuni.com. You give them your contact information, and if you're selected, you get 2 tickets for a random show. Okay, so let's talk about standby now. Your chances on getting into a show with standby tickets are based on the people who actually show up with their tickets from the lottery. Like I said, you want to take into consideration who is hosting and who the musical guest is. And you can just kind of, I don't know, think about how many people who would actually show up with the lottery for, you know, the show, the live show, or the dress rehearsal, because some people choose to do the dress rehearsal with the lottery. I believe you can choose. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I'm not too big up on the lottery because I don't know. But standby, let's talk about that. That's what I know about. So originally my group and I were going to get in line at 12 o'clock, but a friend called and said she saw people in line around about 6, so I managed to get there at 8:30. And what they do, usually you'll line up on 49th Street under the marquee, but apparently they were fixing some window or something, so they moved us over to 48th Street. And you know, it was cool. We had a Dwayne Reed across the street from us, Five Guys. So, you know, we had food, and after Five Guys closed, we could go to like Dwayne Reed to get snacks or whatever, but bring your own snacks. We brought our own snacks, and I guess I can just go into things to bring: snacks, sleeping bags, blankets, hand warmers, foot warmers, a chair. Bring a chair. I didn't think to bring a chair. Luckily, some girl next to me had an extra stool, because people just walk around with extra stools. I don't know. But she had that. And then later on that night, a guy was on a bike selling chairs, which was weird, but he made his money. So, you know, bring cash, because I didn't have cash, so I couldn't get a chair. And you would think that you can go to Times Square and find a chair, but no, you cannot. So yeah, bring a chair. Your electronics, charge them up, you know, things that will get you through the night, because you will be there all night. You will be there until 7 a.m. That's when they hand out tickets on the dot. When they come by, you have the choice between the dress rehearsal or the live show. And they go in numerical order, obviously. So the lower your number is, the better your chance. The better chance you have to get into the show. So I was number 44, and I chose the live show. And that was kind of pushing it, but we just did it. And so yeah, you have to bring your ID. Make sure you have your ID when you come to stand into the standby line, because they will take your ID, they write your name down on your ticket, and they write your name down on their clipboard. Okay, so I repeat, bring your ID. Some people were not able to get in because they did not have their ID. All right. So yeah, that's that. That's, you know, the whole camping out process. So what happens when you actually get your ticket? Just because you have a standby ticket does not mean you're getting in. I already covered that. When I get there before the time that's printed on your ticket, I think for the live show they tell you to get there at like 10:45. I got there at 8:30 because I don't know, I have a life. But I got there at 8:30, and it was cool to actually walk around Rockefeller Center, and so I really wasn't like bored out my mind. It was fun. And then I actually got in the standby line at 9:15, 9:30. That's when they opened up the line. And then around about 10 o'clock, I believe it was, they called for the first 50 people in the standby line to move up because the people with tickets already went in. So, yeah, first 50, and they let us in. We went through security, like a few at a time, and it was pretty nerve-wracking because even then, you know, you still don't know if you're in or not. And yeah, so then they told us, my group of 4, to go in. And once we went through security and in the elevator, I just kind of knew, like, it was happening. But even then, they say, like, not to get your hopes up, which is crazy. I mean, you can't tell me nothing. I got in that elevator and I lost my shit. So yeah, that's that. Who's emailing me? I don't have friends. Just kidding. I have friends. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so yeah. Once you get in your seat, that's when you can lose your shit. Make sure you turn your phones off because they're really crazy about it. I thought that I could, you know, get a picture after the show was over and after, like, everybody had left and the band was just up there playing. I snapped it and a page, like, swooped down. I don't know where he came from. And, like, he had to watch me delete the pictures. And I was like, okay, fine. That's cool. Whatever. But yeah, that was that. Other than that, my experience was amazing. I hope I'm not leaving out anything. Oh, after the show, go outside on 49th and you'll be able to meet some of the cast members as they go home. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any more questions about getting tickets, ask. If I left out anything or if something was confusing, ask. I'm a scatterbrain, so I probably didn't get everything out in this video, but you can leave a comment or you can message me, whatever. I'm an open book. Alright, so I hope this helps. Good luck with getting in, and goodbye.